It starts with a moment when you step outside yourself. It starts with a question: how can I help?
So when I came to America, I couldn't speak any English. My family was struggling, so I had to work to help support us. I had a serious problem with my tooth, and it took several months of searching to find a dentist who would accept my medical coupon. It was then that I decided to become a physician, to be a doctor for everybody, the rich, the poor, the people who are in need, as well as the single mother who can't afford health care for her children. I understand how desperate it is to see oneself or a loved one suffering in illness while remaining totally helpless. I didn't know how I would do it, but then I learned of the Overlake Service League and their help with educational grant. Who would have thought that I would have the opportunities that I've had? I was the first author on a research article and got to go to the 5th Annual Human Brain Mapping Conference at Brighton, England, where I did a poster presentation. Overlake Service League even helped to pay my way. I'm not the only one. There are other students who got help too, and so can you. Hi, my name is Hoang, and that was me 8 years ago. I graduated from University of Washington in June 2004 with a Bachelor of Science in Neurobiology and a Bachelor of Arts in English Literature. While I was at UW, I worked with Dr. Stephen Kramer, studying the reorganization of the brain after stroke. We have had 2 papers published in this area. Studying the amazing recovering ability of stroke-affected brains sparked my interest in studying the structure and function of healthy brains. The more we know about the structure and function of healthy brains, the more we will know how to deal with diseased brains. I'm currently a 4th-year PhD student in the neuroscience program at the University of California in San Diego. I joined Dr. Calloway's laboratory at the Salk Institute for Biological Studies, which is affiliated with UCSD. The lab studied the organization and function of neural circuits in the visual cortex so that we can better understand how specific neural components contribute to the computations that give rise to visual perception. It has been 8 years since I first received the Overlake Service League scholarship. It helped me get started on this long journey, and I'm forever grateful. I hope that you will continue to support Overlake Service League so that other students can be given the same opportunity. I have sent along one of the brain cell pictures I took at work. They are inhibitory cells in a mouse brain. They help keep the animal in control. They express fluorescent protein so you can see it. I hope you enjoy the photo, and thank you very much.
Sometimes the closest thing to heaven is helping someone's dream come true.
Hello, my name is Mandy Mann. I'm 26 years old and a mother of 2 sons. I'm a young mother with a high school diploma. I wanted more for my life and my family, but due to financial issues, I could only think about going back to school. One day while I was taking my son to the doctor's, I asked the medical assistant what she had to do to get to the point she was at. The medical field had always interested me, but I thought I wouldn't have the brains for it and definitely not the money. She gladly informed me of Bryman College, so I made a few phone calls and visited a couple of programs at different schools. I found the Overlake Service League application in Student Services and called them. I was gratefully accepted into their partnership program a month later, and the journey of my dreams began. Hi, I'm Mandy, and that was me a few years ago. Wow, my life has taken me places. On the home front, I'm back together with my husband. We did all we could to give it our all, and it worked out. I've moved to Moses Lake, where I was accepted into the nursing program at Big Bend Community College. My children love Moses Lake and have lots of new friends. They are both doing very well in school. I put the nursing program on hold when I got the dream job of being the medical assistant program coordinator for Big Bend Community College. I developed a medical assistant program for Grant County. While I started this job, I began to take classes to fulfill my professional technical teaching certificate, and I am now an instructor for the program as well. I teach medical terminology classes and the clinical procedure classes for the program. I also act as an advisor for students that are interested in the medical field. The Overlake Service League gave me the opportunity to start the foundation of a wonderful career in the medical assisting field, which is where the passion began. I help people every day who come in with my same story and try to give them the hope that the Overlake Service League gave me. I'm also a member of a small nonprofit organization in Moses Lake. We hold a few fundraisers each year to help families in need with Thanksgiving, Christmas, and are slowly moving towards scholarships for students. The Overlake Service League gave me the inspiration to help others as they had helped me when I was in need. They believed in me when no one else did. Their financial support and the occasional much-needed trips to the food bank helped me further my success in school. They played an enormous role in the person I am today. The women of the Overlake Service League are truly an elite group of individuals, and I hope to one day be able to touch as many lives as I know they have. When you have a chance, go to Big Bend Community College homepage, click on Programs of Study, then Professional Technical, then Medical Assistant. I was the one who put that all together. Thank you.
You share the power of your concern. You ask for nothing in return, 'cause the need to help strikes a common chord. Giving is its own reward.
Hi, my name is Stacy Caves, and I am a single mother of 3 beautiful boys. Growing up, I always had a very close and loving family. I have 3 beautiful sisters and a wonderful mother who I consider my very best friend. My troubles didn't start really until I thought I found my Prince Charming. His name was Jeremy. He was smart, he was handsome, everything I thought I had been looking for in a man. We were married in 1999 while I was pregnant with my first boy, Skylar. The domestic violence started shortly thereafter, and so did the drug abuse. We started using drugs together, and before we knew it, neither one of us could stop on our own. I kept trying to believe it would get better. I had one more child, Jaden. But in the end, the abuse and the drug addiction only got worse. I believe now the drugs were how I was coping with all the abuse. By the end of 2004, I finally couldn't take it anymore. I had lost everything. Now homeless, moneyless, and about to give birth to my 3rd child, Nicholas, I found a domestic violence shelter that not only helped me with my drug addiction, but also with my self-esteem and self-worth I had lost so long before. I have now been clean and sober for 3 years, and my boys and I have come leaps and bounds. I have worked very hard these past 3 years to right all my wrongs and give my boys the love and happiness they so deserve. We have met some very wonderful people along our journey that have literally saved our lives, and I am so very thankful every day. Through this journey, I have found my calling, and that is to get my college degree and to help abused women and children the way so many have helped my family. I attribute a great deal of my success to the Overlake Service League. They have been there with many services for us along the way. Everything from school clothes for Skylar to their emergency services to the awesome holiday program where we have been able to receive food and gifts for the holiday season. Being involved in the Partnership for Independence program, I feel like I truly belong. Monthly, I receive food and gas vouchers, and this is the first year my children and I haven't run out of oil for heat. They are also helping to make sure my car stays in good running order. Without it, life would be very difficult. Without their continued support, I surely wouldn't be where I am today. Thank you, Overlake Service League.
It starts with 1 and spreads to 2. I see a part of me in you. So give